Whoops. Whoops again. I hit the seventh that time. A flat seven. None of that worked. Hey, so some of that worked and some of it didn't. It was D Mixolydian, and I kept missing this flat seven. I kept wanting to go major, so and it doesn't work because the progression is D11, D7, and they both have the flat seven in them. So it has to be Mixolydian over those chords or it doesn't sound right. So I just kept messing that one up. But that's why we practice. So I don't think it's a secret that 6/8 is the superior time signature. Every song, for me, every song that I love, and I go, oh, I really like this song. It turns out it's 6/8. And it's the swing of 6/8. But when I first started learning songs in 6/8 and playing around with 6/8, it was a little confusing. So I kind of wanted to talk through, if you're new to 6/8 or 3/4, they're related. They're related. The difference between the two, and how to play or how to feel each one. So 3/4 is pretty simple. It's like a waltz, right? It's a triplet on quarters. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you play that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Something like that. And it's all on quarter notes. So they're triplets, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then, so each one of those those beats, you would 1, 2. If you're tapping your foot, you'd 1, 2, 3. So that's cool. 6/8 is very, very similar to 3/4, except they're eighth notes, and there's 2 of those per bar. So the main difference is in the bars, right? So 1 bar of 3/4 is 1, 2, 3. 1 bar of 6/8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6/8 has more of a swing to it. So that would be 4, 5, 6. That swing is really important because that's the feel that separates 6/8 and 3/4. You notice when we did 3/4, we were changing more often. Like the strong beat is still the same, the 1. So the strong beat in 3/4 is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And a 6/8, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess, interesting. Strong beat is still on 1, but you have that second thing, which leads me to talk about the quarter notes of 6/8. So it's actually 2/4. So when you're counting 6/8, you're 1, 2, 3. That's why I would tap my foot. Tap my foot here. 1, 2, 3. And then on the 4 of the 4, 5, 6. So you have two beats per measure, essentially. 1, 2, 3. And those are both kind of strong beats, really, where it would be like the 1 and 3. If you were doing 4/4, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2. Small disclaimer: it's 2/4, but they're dotted quarter notes. So those notes are actually a quarter and an eighth. So it's slightly longer than a quarter note, and I think that also is what leads to the swing. I played 3/4 there. So 3/4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6/8 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's it. It's pretty simple, at least on the outset. It's kind of hard to wrap your head around, and it's kind of hard to determine. So Dreams, that was the beginning part was Dreams from Allman Brothers. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. It's D11 and then D7, and that's 6/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it was 3/4, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does not sound right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could split it up. You could play it just 2 bars of that D11. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the difference would be like a 4-bar section. So like most music is constructed in 4-bar sections. Either there's 8 bars or there's 12 bars, but typically 4-bar sections. So if you were to do 2 bars of D11 and 2 bars of D7, then you would be, that's your 4 bars, and you're on to the next section. So one 4-bar section would be, that'd be it, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 bars, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, another 2 bars. 6/8, you would get, you're just halfway there. That's just 2 bars. So bar 2. So it's a bit faster because of the 8th. You're 1 and 2 and 3. So it's kind of hard to wrap your head around, but that's it. So 6/8, you're a little quicker and you have more of a swing to it, in my opinion. 3/4 is more, it's more rigid. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, just triplets over and over and over again. And 6/8 is kind of like connected triplets, like two triplets together, and they swing back and forth. It just feels like a pen. Like when I'm playing it, my body sways like that. That's it. I kind of rambled there. I don't know if that's helpful to anyone or not, but that's how I learned how to play 6/8 was that swing. That was the only way that I could differentiate the two, as far apart from the number of bars that it contains. Just that swing. So if you're working on 6/8, practice that swing, and then in your brain know that that's two notes. So you would tap your foot twice per bar. That's it. Hope that's helpful. See you later.